Hi Leo, this is going to be your February 2026 tarot reading. I have with me today the Radiant White deck, the La Vida Sibila for clarification should we need, and we'll wrap the reading up with the Psychic Oracle Tarot. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm already late with these, so let me turn the camera on. I hope the lighting is good. I don't know. I've already done some meditation and shuffling on their sign and glyph. So we're going to put another shuffle and rifle on the deck. And then we're going to lay the cards. This will be a 9-card spread. It's been a tough couple of weeks for me. Let's cut the deck. Here we go. The Tower card. I just did this for Cancer. The first card out was the Tower card. So it looks like a couple of people are going to be either Cancer Suns, Moon, or Rising, or Leo Moon and Rising, Sun, Moon and Rising, or people with Leo, with Cancer and Leo placements. So, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, next row, the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Death card, number 13, the Magician, the Temperance, and I think the last row is the most important. What is over the entire reading? The Nine of Pentacles. I have 3 court cards, 3 wands, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, a cup, a sword, and 3 wands. Let me repeat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, which are your spiritual lessons, 3 court cards, a cup, Queen of Cups, the Five of Wands, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands, so that's 3 wands, the Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords. So that's it. And off to the side, I have a 9 of Pentacles. I will explain that sometimes court cards can behave funny, particularly kings and queens. It can either be 2 different aspects of yourself, you and a situation, or you and another person. And to me, it's reading, because the tarot speaks on multiple dimensions at the same time. So this feels like two different aspects of yourself, but also you and another person. And a situation. So let's start in the center. We have the Three of Wands, and threes always represent at least three people involved in a situation. The Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. At least two people involved in a situation, and that expect postponements and delays before future successes can be realized. But the Three of Wands is about moving forward with something, with an idea, because the wands represent your focus, your passion, your desire, your determination, and sometimes it can talk about your career. But you see that the person in Three of Wands has made a decision, a choice, because the two wands are behind them, and twos always represent choices, options, dualities, a crossroads. But the third one he's holding out in his hand. So that means a decision has been made at the moment, and you are going to move forward. It's like saying that all your plans are made, but you have to make more plans. You have to flesh out the plan, but you have made plans, and you're hoping to go through with them. Past, present, future. Past, present, future, with the interplay of the cards. At the top, we have the Tower card. And the Tower card is all about unexpected events. Things that happen fast. It's a Martian energy, a Uranian card, shock, awe, disbelief. So something happens quite rapidly that may pull the rug out from under your feet. Also, the Tower is the only man-made structure in the deck, in the entire deck. So that represents all your beliefs in relationships, work, jobs, career, houses, everything that we put stock in that we believe are safe and secure, but really they're not. The universe is not made that way. Sometimes things happen we cannot plan for. So this says, be prepared, because something is going to happen, or may happen, that's going to shock you. Okay? Moving to the Queen of Cups, can be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces. But basically, she is someone who's very intuitive. Whenever I see the card whenever I see the Tower card followed by the Queen of Cups, it says to me, you're all in your feelings about something. Whatever this is, it makes you go within and concentrate on what you feel or what you think. Maybe you're feeling sorry for yourself. I don't know. But you concentrated on your emotions. What's inside. On the backside of her, we have the Five of Wands. All fives represent terse, changing energies. Tense energies. Fives represent life's ups and downs. And so the card says you may be in dispute with someone over whatever this is. This could be a car accident. It could be your plans didn't go through even though you made them. Something happened to change the situation quite suddenly. And so this could be a dispute. It says that's everybody trying to get their 2 cents worth in. They're arguing, they're fighting, they're beating each other over the head. The Five of Wands can also say, if you're in dispute with somebody, get the facts straight before you go speak to them. You must have the facts straight. It can also be someone playing head games with you, like saying one thing and doing another. Okay? Here we have the Page of Wands. So all pages to me simply represent messages. Some message is going to come. It looks like in the past, unexpected news arrives about an ending. So expect more messages to come, but it can be exciting. It can be about a new thing, but make no mistake, fear and anger are excited emotions. Okay? It just tells me that a message is going to come about something new, because he's holding the Eight of Wands. Sleep over to the Queen can be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. As a profession, she is usually someone who may be like a soldier, a police officer, an oral surgeon, a surgeon, writer, researcher, editor, any place where sharp tools are needed to get the job done, or keen intellect. Now, in terms of this being you, I told you it's three things. In terms of this being you, you're coming out of your emotional mode and you're ready to do battle. You're thinking mode. You're trying to formulate a plan or whatever. Usually, two queens say that gossip is mean in the old tarot interpretations, but I don't always buy that, because two queens may not be fighting. They may be at odds with each other, or they may be, this could be a sister, you know? And sometimes two queens go into business together. I do think there's some kind of business involved because of the wands. But if not, this person, the energy of the Queen of Swords can be, this is the kind of person you want to have on your side if you have to fight, because she's going to help you. So don't piss her off. The third row is the Death card. And the Death card says everything has to come to an end. Maybe somebody did something, somebody said something, something happened, but it came to an end. But out of the ending comes a new beginning. It's transformation of a situation. Like, if this is energy that you must embody, you think about ending what you end, and you begin again. Okay? So, in this card, it says that the king is dead. And everybody in the card is fearful. But, you know, the universe doesn't work like that. Nothing is static. Nothing stays the same. Everything has a lifespan. And everyone. And you can't avoid death. It's a final word on the subject. Okay? This also says that there is a darkest before the dawn. There's a light behind the two towers up here. And right behind that is the Magician, which tells you in the spread that you can begin again. No matter what happens, you can begin again. You may be knocked down, beat up, confused, upset, but you can begin again. Because excuse me, the Magician card is a 1. And the 1 card always focuses on self, ego. And the Magician has every tool he needs in order to do whatever he wants to do. He has a cup, he has a sword, he has a wand, he has a pentacle. So he has all the material needed to begin again. But it's about new ideas, new skills coming to the fore. It's about using all your skills and abilities, bringing all that to bear on a new situation. But there's a warning here. this to me is a warning card. It says, do not go overboard when you begin again. Are you on the right path? Yes, you are. See the path right there? But you have a ways to go, particularly if something has ended and you have to begin again. So this is about using moderation and compromise in all things, whether it's spending money, buying things, drinking, doing drugs, whatever it is. It says you have to moderate your behavior and moderate your emotions. See how the angel is pouring water from one cup to another? And the foot is in the water and the other is on the land. This is about balance. And over the whole reading, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I always love to see the Nine of Pentacles come out. So what this tells me is that you have been focused on doing what you needed to do, and you have something to show for it. It could be that you have been alone and you work alone, and you have something to show for it. You have 9 Pentacles, and you've been tending them well. 9 things to do. You haven't been distracted. See how the falcon has a hood on? You just basically put your nose to the grindstone and did what you needed to do. But I see we have a snail here. This is about slow and steady wins a race. But also sometimes this can be about a house move to me. So I'm going to turn over these 3 cards. The only 2 cards I can look at as they relate to these major arcana cards is the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. And let me tell you something. Whatever this is, you have go from 5 to 3. So it's about a choice of doing something or engaging in some kind of behavior or scheme or project. Because we lose 2 wands. And 2s always represent a choice, an option, a duality, opposition, someone actively opposing you, or you being opposed within yourself about something, a situation. It says you're at a crossroads. And I don't think you have a choice. I think whatever this is going to end. But it definitely speaks to a new beginning. Okay, so let me look at the cards. One which you should be grateful for. The 5 of Wands. There's nothing about the 5 of Wands next to either of these major arcana cards. And nothing about the 3 of Wands next to these cards. And the timing for the 3 of Wands is 9th of April through the 14th of April. It represents Leo and Scorpio. Okay? What it says, a time to pause for celebrations after hard efforts. So whatever you were planning, something threw you off. And that's all I can get out of this spread. I don't see, I'm not going to pull a Sibila card because it's plain and clear to me. Whatever this thing is, you go through a period of upheaval because you receive some kind of news that something has ended. But you have a beginning coming up. And don't waste it. That's what I'm hearing. Don't waste the opportunity. Because if I look closely, this 5 of Wands with this Page of Wands means victory. It means you overcome whatever has happened. and you reach a stable foundation of some sort. The Four Wands. But first you have to think about how you're going to do it. And I think that's what that is. Get your thinking cap on, and you figure out a way to turn water into wine. Let me say it like that. Okay, let's pull a card. Emotional loss. So whatever this is, you lose something, but you look like you stand to gain more things. Then sometimes you have to lose everything to gain something new, or you have to get rid of some things to get new things. It's a flow of energy. The same card came out for Cancer. So I kind of think this runs together. Emotional loss. The number 5 emotions card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue on your journey. The suffering associated with the loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. That's his card. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you are grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you have lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. That's weird that the same card came out for both Cancer and you, Leo. And the same card. So it's something, I think either you may have a lot of Leo placements or a lot of Cancer placements. You know? Okay? In your chart. So until next time, good luck and namaste.